Hey guys, welcome to the Saturday stream of Kerbal Space Program Career Mode, and I have got a hankering, a need, a want to get down to the surface of Eve and return a little craft back. I kind of feel like it'll be one of the better things, one of the higher accomplishments we could possibly achieve in Kerbal Space Program. You may remember last time we spent the vast majority of our time trying to get this cargo bay, and it turns out that might not actually be enough room. Oh, that would be terrible. I could really do with having that, like, right there. Yeah, there are problems with this plan. There are indeed problems with this plan. How are we going to fix this? I'm not sure if we can. Any and all ideas would be greatly appreciated. So we want to put that there. Can we now rotate things around that way? No, I don't want to do that. This, yeah, unfortunately, everywhere just ends up. Yeah, there's no room for stuff here, so we need to think this stage out again. We could probably do that. We could probably actually pack it in a lot tighter. Hey, Regular Ruby. Hey, Luna Cop. Hey, Cameron Guy. How are you guys doing out there? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing very well. I'm currently trying to think about how we can get ourselves down to Eve and back. This is going to be a device literally just for dropping down onto the surface of Eve. We're gonna get into the orbit of Eve with this craft. Oh, I've not even thought about how. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get this back like this, actually. I'm having a look, and I'm like, and ahhing. Oh, wow. Ajay Roche, maybe, would be the name that I'm guessing here. That's the one we're going to go for. As I say, we're trying to get ourselves back off of Eve, or at least build ourselves a craft that has the possibility of getting back off of Eve. And this is not working for me. It's mainly about these tanks. These tanks are just too big. You can see they don't fit into the cargo craft, so we need to re-evaluate that particular stage, which is a shame because this is like the heavy lifting stage. Cameron and Regular Rubio, good, right, cool. What is this 1.3 pre-release for? Have I written down 1.3? I hope not. No, is there a 1.3 pre-release? Is that a thing? I didn't actually see it happening. If there is a 1.3 pre-release, I'm afraid I am unaware of it. Let's try and get this. I mean, do you guys think we can cram that into a similar space without it exploding when we take off? It's that last bit that I'm worried about, the exploding when we take off. Like, if we do this... No, I really would like you to get in there like that. Okay, cool. Pull that off for now. I was semi-sure that we had some pipes in there, some liquid pumps, some fuel pumps, that's the word I'm looking for. But obviously this is not the case. Can we pull this in like that? Like, do you guys think that would explode when we come up through the atmosphere of Eve? I kind of feel like it will. Let's do a test. You guys up for a test? You up for a test already? Look at this. Less than 3 minutes into it, and I think we need a test. Let's put that like that, and then if we're lucky, we can attach... No, come on. Work for me. Work for me. No, I think we are going to have some explosions on the way up. But let's try it. We'll save and we'll launch. Yeah, I totally didn't see the 1.3 pre-release. Maybe it's already happened and I'm just not aware. That would be pretty terrible. Hey, Croy, how you doing, buddy? Let's get this guy... okay, so we're going to have a few issues almost immediately. The first thing I notice is that we are burning power with no way of making more power. Is that actually a problem we've got here? I think that's actually a problem we've got. So let's start writing down things that need to be fixed. I don't think it'll explode. I've got this. All right, thank you very much. Power/solar needs to be worked on. That is like #1 priority. I'm just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna launch this up relatively quickly. I'm not really looking to use this stage that much. Look, let's press X and let's go boop, and let's get rid of that. Okay, this is the stage I would like to know. If we're burning away, dum-de-dum-dum-dum, and then we simulate the, oh wow, we've run out of fuel, right? And then we need to... Hey, that kind of worked. Kind of worked. I don't know if I want to rely on it for coming back from Eve, though. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? It's going to take a couple of launches, right? What are we killing today? Today we're we're going to go kill Eve. That's what we're going to go kill. We're going to... Oh, excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. Suddenly, a whole load of mucus came out of my throat out of nowhere. And I know you guys like hearing about my mucal build-ups. That's definitely what we're going to talk about right now. I mean, how about you guys? Do you suffer from mucal build-up? Oh, I love these conversation topics. Okay, so this kind of worked. I'm not loving the aerodynamics of it. The main reason for that being the fact that, like, Eve is all about aerodynamics. So who knows? We'll have to work on that just a little bit. So like this, yeah, okay, so it kind of works. Kind of works. It's a little unstable at this point, but we can throw some fins on to make that work. Everyone else is reckoning it's okay. Okay, cool. Let's revert this to vehicle assembly. I think this is kind of good. We should have made sure that it fit in the what's it first. The what's it? The cargo bay. That's what we're talking about. The cargo bay. It kind of looks like it should. It looks like it should. All right, let's number one concern sort out the power. Are we talking? Just solar panels on each of the front faces of those? I think that's what we're talking here. I think that's what we're talking. Let's just put this here. Four of those. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. Are we going to be able to dock on what's in here, or do we want some RCS? Putting RCS on there is going to be a problem for Delta V. As it is, we are still a bit short. I'm just hoping that we can land on a mountain rather than with aerodynamics come phallic-shaped fairings. To be honest, no, they're not, because I don't like fairings. I don't know why. I've taken offence to them at some point, and so that's the thing. Okay, so we're gonna save this, and we're gonna go somewhere, guys. I'm not sure if you guys are aware that this is a thing that can be done, but we're gonna save something in the VAB, and we're gonna go all the way over to the spaceplane hangar. Mystery goo mucus, nice. Yes, they're heavy. Exactly it, Croy. The fairings are heavy, and like at least on Kerbin, oh, this was Landstrider's rover. I remember. At least on Kerbin, you can punch your way through the atmosphere. That's what I was thinking of. You don't really need the fairings. Can we get over there? Is this good? I want to look for the actual Eve ascent. E. There we go. Eve ascent. Load this up. Okay. Shift click to select everything, and it reorientates itself. That's good. That is actually exactly what I wanted. So what we're going to do now is come into the... I was going to go and straight attach a cargo bay to it, but that's not actually what I want to do first, is it? No, what we want to do is put a Clampatron... Can you just get out of my way? Thanks. We can put a Clampatron Junior docking port that way round, because that's what we want, right? That's what I want anyway. And also, there we go, cargo base. Now hopefully everything should just kind of fit in place. You will fit on there for me, right? We're going to have to do a decouple testing to make sure we got the right spot there, because I could be convinced that that's not in the right place. Let's put this face on it. I don't know if this is the one we want, but let's put that there. I don't know, guys. Do you think it looks alright? We're going to need a third one. Oh, wow. Okay. Like that? That's cargo bay, right? We can live with that, yeah? They're heavy. Okay, that's cool. We're still talking about that sort of stuff. That's fine. I mean, we could put the back cargo ramp on it. We could just come backwards, but the backwards is not the direction I want to go. Oh, no. I'm just making sure. Is everything coming out okay? It's been the 10 minutes that I normally like to leave my stream to settle down. Hopefully everyone's view is going well. What do we want to put on the back of here, engine-wise? Engines. Let's come out. Trying to get this to Eve is going to be interesting. Super interesting. We don't actually have anything other than the mainsail, and the mainsail just kind of doesn't fit very well, does it? Also, how do I now get this all to be fresh and new? I want it to start putting into new places. I'm not sure. The first thing I'm going to do, let's close all these up. Close. close. I've just thought, I've attached this thing to the front. It shouldn't be too much of a bother. I'm thinking about where we're going to put our thrust, our engines, but as long as it's all in line with this, it should be a-okay, right? So with that in mind, oh, can we put one of those? I really would have liked one of the mammoths. One of the mammoths on the back would have been ideal, but we're going to have to build a selection of engines around it instead. Can we put one of these to fill in space? That's not... I really want like a space filler. Like even this isn't big enough, is it? I'm actually going to have to, for the sake of the looks, put one of these on the back. I'm not really up for that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we try and build something out of structural plates? Or should we put this cargo deck on the back here? Make your votes. Make your votes in the chat and I will come back to it. We either build something like that or we build something like structural. So we'll like put this in... that's not what we want at all, is it? This is small, right? This is small. It would allow us to start putting things down though. If I kind of get rid of this. I thought I'd got all the structural parts. I really did think I got all the structural parts. So that's one of those. What, does this like clip onto there? It does. Okay, cool. How can we make this fuller? So Cameron Guy is saying he's just started his journey into KSP and is new to the whole thing. What would I suggest, sandbox or career? Now, personally, I think career is better, but that's because I've been playing for a while and I understand things like orbital dynamics, where I've got to start thrusting to get to the moon and things like that. If you're not familiar with that, I recommend starting in sandbox and just building like a pencil rocket, just literally a straight up and down rocket, and start playing around and trying to figure out what to do. Don't try and do these complicated things like we're doing here, because we've been doing this for a long time now. So I've picked up a whole load of bad habits. Maybe this way. Oh. If only I had tweak scale, I would make this big enough to fill up that gap. I don't have tweak scale though, so we won't be doing that. I could just push it in though. Could just push it in. Make a nice engine block on the back here. VTOL SSTOs are a good start. Yeah, good shout, mate. Akeroy is of course being funny, I suppose is the word. Let's no, it's not going to let me attach this. I kind of wanted to know if I could fill in the rear edge here, like this, but it looks terrible. Oh, in fact, it looks super terrible. It looks worse than terrible. It looks bad. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to have to go for that cargo bit. I really didn't want to, but it's literally the only shape that fits, unless anybody knows anything else that does fit. Can I have a Kerbal? I've got to rename stuff outside in the save file, so that's no is basically. Oh, you can make them just in the save save menu. All you have to do is rename someone's name. Okay, what are we doing? We need to think about how this thing is going to fly, right? Let's get the center of mass up. There we go. Oh, look at that. Perfect. I don't want these things. Let's open, and open. I don't want these engines to count for this thrust. I don't know how to turn them off. That's something that we need access to. That is something we need access to. Okay, well, we'll just have to trust that everything is pointing in the right direction. Because trust is an important thing, right? Okay, how are we going to attach a few of these? I reckon we need like 4 or 5 of these on the outside, and then we'll figure out how to lift that up to orbit. So let's start with, what's a good one to go with? I mean, that's a bit much. We're going to need more than 2 engines, but let's start experimenting. We're experimental people here, right? We can deal with this. We'll have like this on the back, and then if I put some of these cubic octagonals in here somewhere, we'll have 2 on this side, and then I'll pop these engines on before I copy and paste. Let's get this like this, and then we can rotate this like a champ. up to face the right direction. If you press shift, you get like super fine control on the widget there. I kind of like that. I've got a feeling it's going to explode though. But that said, I thought the last thing was going to explode that we ended up putting up, so that's going to be okay. Let's put that down like that. For now, I'm just going to copy and paste. No, let's get to the right tool. Pressing number 1 to bring up the correct tool. And then we'll just kind of put this over here. Is that looking right? Looks like it do with a little bit of a tweak, but yeah, generally it looks pretty good. Let's pull that up to not be intersecting. And I want this line to match this line. I think we've made something that kind of looks alright. We're probably going to want... Do these fuel cross-feed? This is the question. It doesn't say not to, so we'll make sure all those engines can fire at someone. The Clear Skies Netherlands, 96. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Hope you're having a good time. We're currently thinking about how to get a dropship to Eve. This is not a ship that will be going down to Eve. I suppose it's not really a dropship then, is it? It's a ship that will pick up stuff and then drop it. The dropship's inside here. Let's see that. There's a dropship in there. In fact, should we leave that open so anyone who does turn up can see that? That's probably a good idea, right? That's probably a good idea. I'm also going to steal that and pop this one down here. Come here. Come here. There we go. All right. I just want these to look nice. That's all I'm doing here, if you're wondering. These are not going to take any active part in making this craft fly well, but it looks cool. An explosion means that the engines are combusting. Indeed. Indeed. Fuel tanks. I know these are not the most efficient fuel tanks that you could be taking, not for their size or whatever. You know, the whole volume to fuel ratio for these Mark II tanks are pretty shocking. Can I just get you here, please? There we go. What was I saying? Fuel tanks. Yeah, this isn't the most economical way of doing things, but it's pretty good. And why does that keep turning off for me? Squad, sort your game out, guys. Sort your game. I know it's actually because I keep touching the main body, and for some reason it doesn't want to let me double that. Who have we got here? Jaboy Eric and the Pure Gamer have both arrived. How are you doing, guys? I hope you're having a good time. We're currently building a ship that is going to go to Eve. It's going to go to Eve and it's going to do some great fun things. No, we're not building an SSTR. I understand this kind of looks like I might be. Oh, that was a good cup of tea. I started drinking it. I was like, I'm just going to have a quick sip of tea and then like finish so you guys can hear what I'm saying. But no, I ended up just knocking it all back as quick as I could. Where are those nerve engines? They're right at the top there. Okay, that's not quite what I want. I want all this to fire up. Okay. The other thing I want to find is where is... Let's open this up. Ah, it's not a decoupler, so it won't do that. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I've attached this ship on the inside via the power of a junior docking port there. I suppose what we want to do, for reasons of stability, let's open all this up, is attach some struts there. Now this all section is not going to be coming back to the ship. This is all going to get offloaded in Eve. It's going to be dumped in the atmosphere on our way back out, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. So if I get these and just kind of pull them out, I don't really want a 3 times radial. Let's do that. Let's try and make this work for us, shall we? Let's bring it down. 2 times radial. I mean, I would have preferred mirrored, actually, now that I stop and think about it. So I don't know if it's going to allow me to do mirrored. We'll try it, though. We'll click this bit, and then we'll press the R key, because that's what does it. Yeah, mirrored. Nice. Okay, this should be cool. This should be cool. Let's close this all up again. We've got to do an action group. Let's write that down. So we did the power. Okay. Oh, moved away from my microphone. I'm so sorry, guys. We want action. In fact, I don't need to write it down. I can just go ahead and do it. Sorry. Thinking like several stages ahead. Let's use the brakes. Let's use the brakes. Toggle the bay laws. Turns out that I've not spent enough money on my... I could go out and do it. We do have like many millions of dollars or roots or whatever it is. There's a secret planet today on KSP. Is there? Oh, we'll have to go and look for it at some point. I'll be honest, because of the date, I don't believe you. It is 9:30 in Virginia and 3:30 in the Netherlands. I will be honest and tell you it's 2:30 in England, despite us being a little bit further towards America. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, real struts. Love real struts. Struts are what it's all about. Right, this... Oh, I clicked on it instead of right-clicking it. I hope you guys will forgive me as we have to go through the loading simulator. Because there's no real loading going on in any games, right? Happy April Fool's fun times with Static Crusher. Have you had anything? Anybody had any good April Fool's things happen to them yet? I unfortunately woke up after midday, so like things like that don't happen to me. That's a lie. I woke up at like quarter to midday or something like that. Let's spend this nearly 1 billion roots, 1 million roots. What is wrong with me? I can't speak today. And get some custom action groups. Look at that. That's what we want. Oh yeah. So YouTube keeps telling me that I'm having a pretty bad connection going on. I hope everyone else is feeling okay. I hope everyone else is feeling okay. Google happened. Google does happen, actually. You know, Google happened in my lifetime. It was crazy. Watching it roll around. There used to be this thing called Ask Jeeves. That did a lot of that sort of stuff. There we go. You would just ask him a question in normal, like, hi, what's going on with this type parlance. You know, like your mum uses Google. Can we get in here like this? Like that? Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Now, what are we going to put on the front? This is the question. We're probably going to take some science with us, right? Because whilst this central thing, oh, let's close this up again, is going down to Eve and coming back, this isn't. So this is going to want to get some space. Google invented windmills that blow away rain clouds in Neverland. Ah, okay, yeah. I remember that. I was planning on installing Windows Vista onto my friend's computer. Do it, man. Do it. It's an April Fool's planet from the people from KSP. Yeah. I mean, you'd hope gravity's in reverse and things like that, right? That's what I would go with. Let's... Does this... Oh, no. That way, this way. Press Alt. Try and get the connection right. There we go. Look at that. Oh, look. It almost looks like something I could use in the war. Let's get some struts on the go. Got to strut it up. Gotta strut it up. And what we got? You know what? I could even put this down the bottom here. Let's do that. Let's connect that to that. There we go. That looks good. Looks good. I'm not sure how we're going to get the whole thing, back into Kerbin's atmosphere. We're going to need a lot. Oh! Let's save this. Save. We need to do a thing that I forgot to do. We need to open all this up. Open and open. From about there. Where is it that we're connected? We need from there. We'll just remove this bit for a second. Some of you might know what I've done wrong here. Okay, let's go. 7.39 is still not quite enough, is it? What happens if I take this off here? Put some extra fuel underneath. I'm not sure if I've got the room. We'll have to find out if I've got the room. 8. There we go. That'll get us up into orbit. That's what we want. That is what we want. Okay, what I was planning to do, center of mass. Where are you, my friend? Center of thrust, center of aerodynamics, center of mass. I don't know how we're going to get this standing up on Eve. Anybody else got any plans for that? Let's have a look. We got some of these. Oh, look. I mean, look. What are we supposed to do about that? These ones are even shorter. Can't really stack them on top of each other. I mean, ideally, I want them somewhere where they're going to blow up. Like, if we do 4, radial 4, alright, and then we pull this down. How much? That's taken 15 deltas off me. Oh, yeah, no, it's not going to work. Where is another 3? Good question. Fun time Static Crusher has to go. Hey Tom, how's it going? Does anyone have any pets? No, I killed all my pets, so I've decided that it's safe if I don't. I didn't physically kill all my pets, but like every pet I've ever had has died within 6 months, so I've decided that maybe it's better if I'm not left in charge of lower life forms. Alright, well we're going to have to land this on the mainsail. That's such a bad idea. I'm going to put them on here. Not for actual landing purposes, but in case we fall over, I can open them back up, right? That's what's going on there. Yeah, that's my plan anyway. We did the solar panels. Utility, I would like to put some parachutes down. I don't know how many we're going to need. I'm really not sure how many we're going to need. I would like to take them all. Like that many. Do you think that'll slow us down on Eve enough? I hope so. I hope so. I'm super worried that we're not going to make it out of Eve well. Let's take this. Pop that back on top if we can. Anywhere? No, somewhere? There'll be a spot somewhere where we can just go clip. Let go, please. There we go. Alright. That's kind of better. That is kind of better. Okay, right. So, lots of thinking going on in this morning's one. This morning? Yeah, this afternoon's game, as I'm trying to think of the best way of doing this sort of stuff. So, I think this is pretty good. Those are all those engines. That's the main sail underneath. Okay, that's cool. This blatantly needs to come back. Why do I only have 2,000 delts? I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Let's open, and open. For now, let's kill all these. It's not killing them. It's just turning them off. So did that do all of them all the way around? It did. Right, now there's one in the middle. The reason I'm turning all these off is so I know how much delta V my main craft has. That turns out that's a very, very, very important thing to know. If I don't know, I can't fly. And then there's a little tank in the middle there. Turn those off. Okay. 1,600. That's alright. For something as big as this, that's kind of okay. Close. Can anyone remember how many delta V it is to get to Eve? Let's have a look. I've got a cheat sheet opened up on my my browser back here. To get to Eve, just to the 85 kilometer... 100 kilometer circular burn. Okay, that's so what I've got here is what I've got in the engines is the capture and return, right? So there's a couple of extra stages we need to put on this. There's a couple of the planets between Juno and Dres. Okay, unfortunately I'm going to Eve. Whether there's a new thing there or not, we're going to Eve. Sorry, guys. It's what I've been planning for. We want to put another line of rockets on the side here. Ones that are going to take us from Kerbin to Eve, right? That's what we're missing now. We're kind of building backwards. So I've just built this to bring us back from Eve to Kerbin. So I need to make another... Would a big RCS thruster put it upright? No. Your boy Eric, if you think their SSTOs are that simple, mate, oh no. No, if I put wings on this and some wheels underneath, I would just smash into the end of the runway. Yeah. So that's not a thing, unfortunately. Though we're going to be flying this, just so you guys know. We're going to be flying it like that. Can I zoom up here? Yeah. Come here, buddy. There we go. This is how this thing will be soaring through the air. Like a majestic mongoose. Like a majestic mongoose. Tell you what we do need, though. Just a few of these up front. Can we, please? Everything's been out of line now that I've put this upright. Okay, I see what's going on. Let's get that. Click. Cool. So everything's swing. I misspelled ascent. Yes, I did, but you know what? I'm looking at the way I've spelt ascent, and I'm going to go with it. I'm going to just live with it. Do we want bicouplers, or do we just want a string of drop tanks? I mean, the to-weight ratio is already down low, like very low. I'm trying to decide whether what I actually want to do is just take another set of these and stick them to the outside like this. Not like that, not like that. Like that? Like, we could easily just throw a decoupler in between. And then get rid of those as we go. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We are going to do it. We're going to put one of these radial decouplers down. 2 of them, in fact, because we want them on both sides. I'm going to grab all of this and we're going to stick it to this. Does that look right? Does that look right to you guys? No, there. Okay, that should be good. And we're just going to move this back a bit. And then this should get us out to E. Oh, look at that. Look at the twist. Look at the twist. Okay, let's see if we can do this. If we can straighten them back up. I'm not sure. I'm never hopeful. No, I've pressed shift and everything. Come on. Let's just have you. Well, is that straight? No, that's not straight. That's not even close to straight. This is going to be awkward. Don't mind telling you guys that for free. This is going to be awkward. Let's reset this guy as well. Okay. Let's just pick it up and put it back down. See what we can do about it. Put it on this flat front. Now, obviously, that's going to be the wrong way round again because we just dealt with it being wrong. That. It's looking better already. Oh, we could put 2 on like that, couldn't we? We could. Okay. There. Right, sorry that bit took a little while. I just needed to make sure we were arranged correctly. It's nothing worse than having a thrust being wasted because it's all pointing in the wrong direction. There. That's good. We're also going to strut up this front bit because we always need struts. Always need struts. Like, honestly, I've never encountered a ship that doesn't need extra struts. That's only 1.8. This might only get us there already. Turn off snap. I did turn off snap. That's what the shift button does. In the future, people will mistake America for China. Maybe. I doubt it, though. Can we... I'm just thinking where we can strap extra rockets now, because this is not going to open until much later. Do we now want to save this and take it to the VAB? I think we do. I'm going to save this and take it to the VAB. There are things missing. Such as parachutes. Because this thing's going to come home, right? Or are we going to transfer everyone out? We might transfer everyone out and just leave this as a monument to what we've done. Yeah, let's think about that. Let's think about that. Put those there just for looks, because that's what it's all about. It's getting the right looks. We can also aerodynamic a slopey nose cone on here. Maybe not that way. Like this. That looks better. That looks better. Okay, we're gonna save it. God bless the Cheeto Republic, yeah. In here again. It's not an SSTO, but it's kind of like a space shuttle. I definitely see what you're saying. It's definitely got that shape to it. Unfortunately, this is more a restriction of parts than anything. Open this up. Let's see what's going on. We've got somewhere... no, space plane hangar. Eva sent. There we go. Load it. You come here. Brilliant. Brilliant! It is tempting to try and land it on parachutes. Tempting, but it's not going to happen. Okay, so right now what I want to do is get these big couplings out. This is going to be crazy. You guys ready for crazy? You guys ready for cray? We're going to take it cray! I am going to put an orange tank. This is where the real meat of the craft comes in. We're going to have 2 orange tanks. Not just 2 orange tanks. Oh no, we're going to have 3 orange tanks. I might say 3, so a little too much. But we're going to put this coming in that way. Does that look good? Kind of looks good to me. And then we should have another one to do another thing. You know, or whatever. We'll just go aerodynamics and swoop it in like this again. That's kind of right? Yeah, right. Okay. Grab this. No, come here. Have I got it? No, it's there, floating on my screen. I want to pull this over this way. Okay, this is good. Now, can we... I've forgotten something. I'm sure you guys are all aware that what I actually want to do is put some external fuel ducts between here and... Let's bring it all the way up. Here. Just for looks. And then this one wants to come in this way. Because they all fire off the same type of propellant, right? So we might as well filter the fuel down. It's not like the real world where we have to worry about how much the engine's going to fail. Doesn't seem well balanced. I don't know about you guys, just doesn't seem well balanced for me. Well, they're all good. Where did they get put? There. Okay, let's pull those down. Okay. What about these decouplers? Oh man, this staging, it is wrecked. It is wrecked. Let's pull this up here. So that's the inside. We don't want that inside one firing at all. Your boy Eric seeing some... is that Vega Boys? I can't remember. 2 orange tanks. This is going to blow up. Yeah. While watching a video, type in awesome. I am awesome. Why would I type it? That's just how I live my life. Sorry. So engines all fire. That is all the engines, right? It looks like it. Okay, engines all fire. Then we drop these outside ones. Then at some point we drop this one. Can we get that selected? This set here. Okay, cool. Got to go through and check everything. This set here. All right, bring them down. Okay, we're then looking for... Oh, I didn't put any decouplers on the outside here because this is the main drive shaft. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Do we think this is going to make it? No, actually, straight up, I don't. This will make it up to orbit, possibly whilst dropping all those. So we need to start thinking about extra things. It changes the bar intro into rainbows. I thought it was Module Manager that does that. Like, it's Neon Cat, right? No, how old is Neon Cat now? Am I just an old person for remembering that? Is that what's going on here? Let's get some boosters underway. And by boosters, I mean let's have some more orange tanks splashed around the outside. Of course, with engines. With engines. Like that? Is that enough to get going with? I don't know. Let's put that back there. A little bit worried about where they've put the decouplers. Let's bring those down like so. I'm going to have the fuel filter in this way, and because we're talking boosters, let's get these engines down at the bottom, right? Not the bottom right, but the bottom, right? Can we pull this up more? No, I put it on the wrong thing, but that's okay. We can deal with that. I would like to put this up here somewhere, a little bit further, something like that. That looks pretty good. Let's steal off copies of this and put them around the outside, like so. Now, hopefully, these are all at the bottom, right? No, of course not. Why would my staging ever go into anything even slightly resembling a non-crazy order? Alright, all those drop at the same time. This drops, that drops. Okay, so these are the first ones we want to drop. 508 might be good. Sound like an infomercial. Nice. I had Neon Cat when you were starting. Yeah. Neon Cat is definitely part of the module manager. Aerodynamics. Right. Do we have a big aerodynamic cap? We do. We have something like this. I know, crazy that I would even consider aerodynamics a thing. Are we ready for this to go so horrifically wrong? This is what I'm trying to think right now. I want these to go here, and then on the other side we want these to go here, and hopefully that's copied on this top edge. Yes, cool. Just don't want things flying apart too much, you know. So let's go from here to here, and then we'll do the same from here to here. Does that look alright? Is it worth our first test? Do people think it's a test? Yeah, people think it's worth a test. Okay, I am going to go Simulation. Simulation in progress. This is a simulation. Still don't think we're quite right. Launch. First thing I'm going to do is make a save right here. That's the thing. Oh, F9 enable us to name the save? I can't remember. We'll try it, though. We'll try it. Okay. A little worried. This will go very, very wrong. It's what I'm well known for, Clarkson. Clear Skies. I keep wanting to call you Clarkson for some reason. I'm sorry. I would be offended as well. Oh, hello. How many people we got with us? We've got the main 4. It's not who I want. Revert 5 vehicle. Why have I got 4 people? 4 people was not the number I was expecting. 3 was the number I was expecting. 3. All right, let's get rid of these guys. Get out of here. Yeah, okay, they're all just in there. So what we want, I think, is we want a pilot. Who's our Jatris is our top pilot. Where's she been? Where's she been? Do we not get to see in her little drop down there? There we go. The log. She's orbited around Kerbin. She's landed on the Moon. She's planted a flag on Mimus, orbited the Sun, and planted a flag on Juna. Sounds like she's going to Eve. Oh, yeah. Same with Jedsby here. Samwin. Do we bring a second... Do we bring Catalina to get her level up? I know. Clarkson, I'm so sorry. Clear skies. Save, go. I see the CLA. It all goes wrong at that point. Is my chat in an inconvenient place for you? Can you all read what's going on over there? I'm just kind of looking at the way my screen's all made up. We can kind of just do that. All right, sound. Sweet. Welcome to test number 1. We have got a small contingent of Kerbals here. Why is his face so big? Why is your face so big? What do you get to say? Oh, you're like packed in here. Hey there, how's it going? 2 girls, 2 boys, off to a new planet to see what's going on. Full throttle, go! It's kind of alright, we're stuck in camera mode here. Let me right click to get rid of that. I'm going to try and orientate our ship in the correct direction for a nice little, like, fall over to orbit. Oh, I overshot more than a little bit. I'm trying to get my little... Oh, hello, we are side slipping. I feel we may have some steerage issues here. Yeah, okay. Fins. Fins are needed. This is why we simulate. Oh, gosh! I think we've lost it. I'm going to hit space! And it's all broken. Oh no, one of them broke off. You were not supposed to break off. Look at that. Well, that was interesting. That was not the way I expected it to break. Okay, so let's go and put some controls on it. Revert to vehicle assembly. Actually lifts. Oh man, did you not believe I would make something that would lift? I think one of the first things I want to do is grab this and kind of rotate it that way, just so we fall in the right direction to begin with. I'm even going to go as far as to put a few of these on here. No, I'm not. Where can we put it that's not going to interfere too much? Like in here, maybe? Let's get the old mirror out and turn the snap to grid off. Ah, no, actually the snap stopped it going too badly. Dislike it when struts get in the way of... You know what? We didn't need it last time. Let's not do it again. Aerodynamics, big old tail fin on the bottom of these big old stages. Is this what we want? Do we want to do anything better than this? Honestly, I'm not sure if we can do anything better than that. If you know whether we can do something better, let me know. Something like that? Something like that? Do that look good for people? Feels good. Feels controllable. I still don't think 5.8 is enough. Let's. I'm going to do some maths, guys. I hope that you can listen to me in the background. So to get up from Kerbin, it's 4.5, right? 4.5. Then to go from Kerbin to Solar, it's an extra 1,000. So let's call it 5.5. It then takes us 1,000 to get to Eve. So let's call that 6.5. Do I have 6,500 to go? No, I didn't think I had. Suggestions, people. Suggestions. What do we reckon? I reckon we best be in space by the time we get onto this stage. Which may or may not work. What? Oh, I clicked away to read stuff. Put salt in my dad's coffee. Nice. Hey, number 3, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a good time. That's a classic. Oh, putting salt into nice. Yeah, April Fools. How about? All right. So the next thing we do, obviously, is to put some solids on there. People like solid boosters, right? I like solid boosters. I hope you like solid boosters as well. So we're going to do that. We're going to get some decoupling on the go. Can we fit them on this black line here? Yeah, I think so. Does that look right? Yeah, and maybe we won't even blow up our stuff. Though I wouldn't count on it. Normally I end up blowing stuff up with this. So we're probably going to have to come back and do some Separatrons. But we'll see how it lifts, right? We'll see how it lifts. Can we get more of those? Like that? I don't think any of these are going into the stagings I want. Let's sort that out before we get any worse off. Okay, these literally all want to come down here. Come on, down you come. Just every single one of you, if you could just move yourself down, that'd be great. Thanks. Okay, next we're trying to look for the decouplers. So let's just kind of hover here. No, there. Okay, so there's that. All these. It is all these. We want to put those in 10. I wish there was a way of just kind of pressing a button to get them to transfer to the stage you want them to transfer to. That'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? That would be swanky. So that's all of those. That's that. Okay, that's this stage. Okay, do we think that's enough? That's 6. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hopefully now if I take this and take this. Bravely bold Sir Kerbal was blasted to a pulp. He was not afraid to die. Brave Sir Kerbal. Nice. Boosters on the main body. Nah, maybe. We'll do that if we need just a little bit extra oomph, but I think that we're going to get enough. Are we going to have enough? It's a shame we don't have the refuel capabilities. That's kind of the thing that's... Because we could just stop on Gilly and get a refuel, couldn't we? I mean, we can't because we don't have the stuff. But that would have been the plan if we had the right equipment. I still think we're short. Hey, Dogs Out of Service, how are you doing? Does anyone else notice they called it the Mun, not just Mun? Yeah, well, no, I didn't really notice that. But now that you mention it, it was always referred to as the Mun. Yes. Okay, here we go. Simulation number 2. Can we get to orbit? This is it. This is it. I'm still not entirely convinced that we've got it. Hey, ZTech, how you doing? Welcome to another round of let's see what ridiculous things we can get into orbit. I mean, we're still at the stage where... Oh, no, let's not do that. Well, literally, we could just send that on top of a rocket and things would... no, not auto strut. Disable. Okay. Close. We could have just put the payload on top of a rocket, but I wanted to send people. Kerbals, whatever they are. We still haven't even got all the science on here now that I stop and think about it. Oh, man. 3, 2, 1, go! It's a lot of smoke. We're into the yellow timers. This probably means we're going to drop some internet frames. Can you still be streaming in 2 hours? Maybe. I mean, we've normally transferred over to Landstrider by then. You're a busy man today, Zed. You're a busy day. Why not the Minmus? That's a good question. Good question. Why not the Minmus? Because we don't call our asteroids the Iris, the Ceres, the whatever, right? I suppose that's why. The P2796 8A. I don't know. Yeah, it's an interesting thing to think about, actually, guys. It's an interesting thing to think about. We're still kind of going all right. We've not destroyed it yet. Solids burning out quicker than my liquids. I mean, I'm fairly sure when we get up there when the solids burn out, we're going to end up blowing up, I don't know, these fins that appear to be either side of them. The sun in KSP is named the sun. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. Everyone's like, oh, but it's called Kerbal. And we all know it's called Kerbal, right? You got that. This is Kerbin, this goes around the Kerbal solar system. I will try, Zed. I will try. The problem is, as I'm sure, well, you know, after about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of streaming, I start to get a little bit... Just I talk a bit like this, and I don't really like that. I like the way I'm talking now. Anyone know how to make a decent cheap gaming PC with a GTX 1050? I mean, if you've already got the GTX 1050, yes. But if you're looking to make it cheap whilst buying the 1050, no, because you've already yeah. But yeah, if you bought it, I mean, however much you spent on that graphics card, you're going to want to spend about the same again on the actual PC. Starts talking about the war. I hope not. Okay, 47 kilometers. I still can't believe we haven't done a stage yet. I suppose I can. That's the sort of thing we do. Look how hot we're getting. Maybe we're OP. Maybe we're just a little OP at the moment. Let's drop down some thrust. Really want to drop those solid boosters very shortly. Alright, this is what our simulation is about. How well I deal with this booster drop. Literally, this is it. Literally just starting it back up. Fun times with Static Crusher. Literally just starting it back up. Season 2 has started. I'm in the middle of processing all my video footage up. Also trying to be semi-funny with my cutscenes. That, it turns out, is the hardest bit. What do you know? Trying to come up with original content is difficult. I'm going to just stop. We're just going to stop. I found a decent setup that was about £500, but it has a GeForce GTX 1050. I mean, like, the best way to set up any machine is to build it yourself. Because then you know what does what and... Oh my gosh, guys. Does anybody see any solar panels on this thing? We're losing power and it's never coming back. Okay, so that... What else was it? So we needed to... solar. The staging went alright, right? We didn't, like, blow anything up. So I suppose that's okay. So we just need solar... What's my favourite animal? Oh man, that is a tough one. Like, I'm fond of cats and felines. Most small mammals get a thumbs up from me, you know. That's not to say I've got anything against amphibians or reptiles. In fact, like geckos are amazing. Bearded dragons are pretty good. Chameleons are just out of this world. The cuttlefish. The cuttlefish is a thing. Everyone get... Dog out of service. You need to tell us what you've done before we can give you an oh yeah. If you've done something worthy of the oh yeah, we'll give it to you, man. But we need to hear what you've done, and then we'll make our judgment. Fun Times with Static Crusher has 6 cats. Good work, man. Good work. The story goes, as I tell everyone, I have had a couple of cats in my past life. Unfortunately, neither of them... One of them didn't make it through the winter because I had to go out and I left him outside and then he got found underneath a car one day. Yeah, not great. Not great. And the other one literally got hit by a car. And I was like, you know what? I cannot take the stress of looking after another life form. So I stopped. I was like, I like the idea of cats. I'm just not the one for them. Cuttlefish are great. Yeah, cuttlefish are great. Octopi, they're also great. They are smart, clever animals that do a lot of crazy, crazy things. Is electric charge going to be an issue? Is it actually going to be an issue? I think it might. Stage! Kind of liking this, actually. It's a good looking rocket. don't care how much you disagree with me. I think it looks like a good rocket. So we need to put solar on the outside. That is a must. What else do you think we need to do? TC Skypes QW. Welcome to the chat for starters, but hey, has 4 dogs, 3 cats, a gerbil, and a turtle. Turtles are great. What a good choice. Is this a list of your animal graveyard? yeah. You know, I'll go through it occasionally. To be fair, I've only killed 2 cats, so that's. I didn't kill them. Let's just change the word the way I'm wording that. Actually, you know, they died whilst under my care. They died whilst under my care. There's a lot of stuff just kicking around. We've got stuff down here, stuff over here. These are the multiple stages, right, that have happened. Are we going to make it up into orbit? Is that actually going to happen? What do you guys think? It's not looking great, is it? That said, we got all the fuel. We got all the fuel. As long as we got like 4,000 delts when do we need 4,000 delts? How much is it to get back? I'm just swapping over to my page again. The whole landing business, that's no problem. We do that with okay. We should be able to come back with 1,000 on the thing. Hey, another 3's here. How you doing, buddy? How are you doing? We're still simulating. Can we pull our nose down just a little bit here? This is good. I was just seeing how much we need to have by the time we leave for Eve. I don't think we've got enough, guys. Here in Germany, we are awesome. My neighbour has 6 horses, and my other neighbour has 2 pigs and a cow. Wow, sounds like when I used to live out in the countryside. So when I lived out, there's a little place called Peasmore, tiny village. No one's ever heard of it. But there was like a horse stables out back. There was a dairy farm just down the road. I mean, literally just down the road. It was crazy. You walk down, you go turn around the corner, and then in the middle of the village, not like outside the village, there was a farm around it. No, in the middle of the village, there was a dairy farm. Excuse me while I just cough everywhere again. Excuse me. Oh, the delts are going to go up once we stage, right? Oh, dare we... Okay, we're still simulating, and what I want to do this simulation is fly. It's just go. Okay, and we're just going to look this way. This isn't quite the right spot we wanted to be burning from. It was from, like, over here. But I want to see how much we got left when we've got our periaps of the sun. Kerbal? I don't know, whichever one it is. When that's down at Eve altitudes. So let's let this die any second now. Look at all that oxidizer. Ah, because we've got nuclear engines. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, that means something would have burnt out a lot earlier. Oh well, alright, fine. There was a problem there, but that's fine. This is going to take a while. Let's speed this up. Oh, we're in the Kraken's territory. Look at that red. Look at that red. Yeah, look at it. Boing. I bet if we open this up. Open. Yeah, look at that. Should we slow that down a little bit? Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Guys. Is this gonna settle down? You're gonna settle down now? I'm sure we put some struts on here. Have they broken? Okay, so, more struts. Obviously more boosters as well. Who likes cars? Cars are alright. A friend of mine, Forrest, he likes them a lot more. Let's not bring the Trump talk up, all right? I could complain about my unelected leader if you like. You know, she didn't She literally didn't get any votes. There wasn't even a vote. So you guys at least pretended to have one. Wow! Fun times with Static Crusher's cats lived to 18 and survived 2 strokes. I've known people that have been knocked down before 18 with less number of strokes. You know, that's that is a thing. Are we good enough to be leaving the system yet? We're still not. How about this? Is this settled down? This has settled down. Do you guys think it's settled? The struts breaking is a worry to me. I don't know if it's a worry to you guys. It's a worry to me. Haven't quite left yet. How are we doing on the fuel here? Did I put these as rocket? Oh man, and we've got a bigger problem. Bigger problem. No oxidizer! Exclamation marks. Oh my gosh. Look at all this extra stuff we're just lugging around for absolutely no reason whatsoever. That's bad. That's bad. Right, has this got down to the point where we can start seeing how far... Like, we've not even left the system yet. Yeah, we're going to need more fuel. We are straight up going to need more fuel. This is what... I know a person who had a blind cat with 3 legs that lived to... Yeah, that's cool. Who wants to insult North Korea? Oh, mate, really? I mean, I know I've done some parodies in my time, but... Yeah, it wasn't to insult. I suppose it was. Alright, let's have a look here. We're at Eve that wants to go to 9.6. We're currently at 11. There is no way we're going to have enough fuel to come back, are we? More struts are required, yeah. Uh, 10. Let's get back and have a look. Do we? Oh, we should have staged. No explosions. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. These engines are getting a little warm. We got 1.3 on the delts. That's actually not enough. Actually, that isn't. I don't know. We got to slow down when we get there, and that's 1,000 already. Okay, well there we go. We know that there are things that need to be fixed. Twitch Youngie 5. You guys probably didn't watch my my post for Nem series, did you? So Twitch Youngie, I'm sure you're all aware of who Twitch Youngie might be fine with less oxidizer. Yeah, actually, good shout, guys. Now, do we just do this, or do we just swap out the fuel tanks? The fact that it's attached there is a little unfortunate. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we just disattach that. Is disattached the right word? It's not. I know it's not the right word. Let's come through fuel tank. So in here, rocket, monoprop, liquid fuselage. There we go. That's what we want. We should be able to put 2 of these down, followed by 1 of these bad boys. Immediately drop the oxidizer and immediately drop the oxidizer. Okay, that's good. Let's put this little nose cone set up on the front here. That's upside down. How unfortunate. Yep, that's good. And then we want to couple that here-ish. Okay, sorry, just quick repairs on the go. This needs to happen every now and then. Oh, it does have a decoupler on it. Oh, that's the inside it. Oh, it's on the inside. So how about if we take this then? Alright, get rid of that. Make ourselves a copy of this. There's a copy of that. And then we put this down pretty close to the bottom here. Oh, someone has left a rocket in a very inconvenient place there. Who would do such a thing? Who would do such a thing? Okay, and then we just pull this down like this, right? Put it back a little bit. It's looking pretty good. Okay, let's get these struts back in place. We want you to be straight with that. That's not ideal, but it looks alright. We'll deal with it. And up to there. Oh, not neither of them attached, even though it took the position to... Anyway, whatever. We're not going to get too worked up about it. Okay, there's that and that. Okay, that looks better. We do, of course, have to do the struts on the inside. I am aware of this. Looking for that bit. Sounds like there's a small child being murdered outside. There's suddenly all these squeals and screams coming through. It's my teeth on edge. Molest of the moon, no. Alright, bye-bye Cameron guy. It was good to talk to you. One of my cats was named Marshall. We made him Australian and died of cancer. Oh, man. Oh, you thought you cut out the cancer bit of thing. God bled the good FPS. I try. Sometimes we do lose a bit of definition with the FPS, but if it's not ideal, and unfortunately at the moment 720 by 30 frames is going to have to be ideal. If it's not ideal, let me know. Okay. Nearly forgot the one extra thing we need to do. Not that one. Or maybe that one. Let's get all these struts in place. Yeah, are they even there at the moment? I don't see them. I don't see. Maybe we changed some stuff. Maybe we changed some stuff. Okay, let's put is on the right form of symmetry. So we put that there. Maybe like maybe we want to get in behind there and put another one down. Can we do that? It's always a little bit weird on these. What are these called? Oh, we're on radial. Why are we on radial? Oh, okay. Well, we'll go sideways then. Cargo bays. It's always a bit weird trying to put the struts on the cargo bays. Okay, let's close that. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Work for me. Close. Okay. Let's get solar. Let's get solar. I'm just looking down. So we've done the no oxidizer, solar, and more struts. So we did the more struts. Let's get this solar working, shall we? There appears to be a double there. Let's just delete that. If I sub, do I get my name added in a small font at the top of the screen? No, unfortunately not. I don't know how to do that on YouTube. This is kind of one of the problems. I will, however, Fatal Centurion, call out your name, say thank you very much for the subscription. I don't know that you guys subscribe unless you tell me, unfortunately. There are ways of checking, but not whilst I'm streaming, you know. Let's put some big solar panels on the front here. Does anybody else think it's really annoying when you go to put something on this and it's just not right? Yeah, look at that. That's not right. Okay, let's put that one there. Oh, I've got hiccups, guys. I'm sorry, this happens sometimes. I wish I knew a good cure for hiccups, you know. A good cure for hiccups would go a long way in my life. So we only want two. I'm going to put it on mirror. Hopefully they'll just appear down here now. Yeah. Oh. Wait. What? This was on radial, wasn't it? Yeah, look at that. Okay, so we need to make sure this is a perfectly straight line, else it's not going to be well supported. It's just going to be all twisted offline. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? We can do mirror here, right? Mirror, mirror. Yeah. The best symmetry of them all. Apart from it doesn't want to work. Alright, fine. We'll take the radial then. I don't care. Whichever way it works, we'll just go with that. If I go all the way through and click on that, but perfectly straight-ish. Straight enough. We've got those, we've got that, we've got all the other. Do we want to, for the sake of a few delts, because let's be honest, that's all it's going to cost us, take this bad boy and put it on the front here. I kind of want to put that there, and then we can put one of these on this side. You know what? I'm even going to go as far as to mirror that out. Drop that there. Oh, it's going to explode when we come in back in through the atmosphere. Like there's no way this isn't going to be the thing that explodes. And then like that, and like that. Okay, yeah, feeling good. Feeling fine. Gobsmacked that his 1990s laptop can even run KSB. Yeah, I am, actually. Strangling myself cures hiccups. Good shout, guys. Good shout. Oh. Someone's doing something. Unless the moon is coming from me. Fair enough. Okay, are we out of simulation yet? I don't think we are, because I still don't feel like we've got enough Delta V on this. But I'm not sure where we can pack more in. Do you guys know where we can pack more in? Oh, that's not what we want. There we go. That's better. That's much better. Might do the thing that I said was disgusting and that I wasn't going to do. I know, great, eh? Take something such as this one and pop it up here. With the mirror. Is that better? Is that worse? I don't know. Okay, so is that all? I can't tell if these are all the engines that I want firing. I think they are. Just going to do a quick staging check. Can we put them together with those? Okay, so those are those three. No, we're missing one. There it is. That's okay. So those are all the main engines. These are the solid boosters. We drop all the solid boosters. We then drop the first set of these ones around the outside. We then drop those. What are these engines? Why are they only firing here? Should we put them in right away? I'm going to. They all start firing right away, as they are like engines that are visible straight away. If the engines can see the floor, they should be firing, right? As opposed to this one, which can't see the floor, so I'm not going to fire. So that's all those outside. When has my staging gone and got so messed up again? It was when I took stuff off and put it back on again, wasn't it? Oh gosh. This is not the order we want stuff in. Outside, then we're looking for this one here, right? Okay. Nope. Where are you hidden, buddy? Where are you hidden? Up there. Okay. This checking of staging, man. This checking of staging. And then that should be everything until we get there. Okay? Maybe? If anything, I've lost us a load of delts. You guys seeing that? I am confused. Suddenly we're losing loads. We start up our own comedy group. Yeah, cool. Hi, I'm at an airport about to go into a plane, so decided to watch this. Hey, Super Kit, how you doing? Sorry, we are having a small issue with the amount of Delta V's we got here. I was doing things that I was fairly sure would increase the Delta V, but in fact have actually got rid of some. We've gone from like 7 to 6, and I know we put that on top, but that's not enough to do it all. It seemed that just firing these engines up was the bad idea here. So let's try and pull these back out, shall we? These ones here. These ones. Those nuke engines, man. Maybe we only want to fire them when we get into orbit. I mean, I could well believe that. I could well believe that we only want to fire them when we get into orbit. This one here. Is that all of them? Is that all of them? Pairs at the back, pairs at the back. Is that pair at the front or the middle? Ah, I clicked outside my box. Can't quite tell. They're middle. That's also middle. Front. Front-ish? Yeah. Okay. 6-3. We want to bring this, like, up here? No. Here. Even that says it's gone worse than it was. I have no idea. Are your orange tanks feeding into the liquids? Yes, right there. Thank you for the question, though. The thing that's not happening is these ones on the outside are not feeding inwards. I was fairly sure they were when we last checked this. But let's do that then. Let's do that. That would explain a few of my issues. Not all of them, though, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going so super wrong with this. Oh well, we will just try it. This was a lot better than the numbers are telling us last time. And all we've done is add some struts. Thanks, Clear Skies. Thanks for dropping by. I will see you next time. Are your orange tanks feeding into the liquid? Can we stop the nukes feeding into the empty nuke bits? Not the like. So you can see up here. We've got extra oxidizer that I didn't mean to bring along. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it, where I took all the oxidizer down and now it's redone. Maybe. So, a heavy thinking session. I was not expecting this past, what, half an hour to be so heavy on the thinking. That's a closed oxidizer. That's a closed oxidizer. So what I'm going to do is turn those off. That obviously, they're things that feed through straight away, right? So let's just kill all that, and that should help. Maybe? Save, launch. Thank you, Super Kitty. He believes in me. I always like it when people believe in me. I believe in myself a lot, and when other people don't believe in me, I'm a little bit sad about that. I'm like, but guys, you don't understand what I can do. You just don't understand what I can do. Let's go over this way. Loading screens of death. Okay, has this loaded in there? Okay, cool, that's better. Whoa, look at that wobble! Is that the type of launch we want? I think this might be the type of launch we want. Okay, 3, 2, 1. 3/4 throttle. Go! Oh, smoke and mirrors, my friend. Smoke and mirrors. I feel like my solids could all have done with a good, healthy dose of strutting. Can we get that the right size? There we go. I don't know what that was. Okay, so we're not wasting oxidizer anymore because there's nowhere for the oxidizer to go. That's pretty good. That was a good shout. I didn't realise that was going to be a thing that we had to worry about. Which you would have thought after my 4 years of... Oh my god, it's a monster. What? This is a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. It's a duckling that will grow into a mighty swan. Maybe. I still think we're short of fuel. I actually still think we're short of fuel. Maybe if when we get up there, I feel like we could top it up somehow, I will do so. Maybe when we get up there and we've dropped all these outside stages, I don't think we're going to have dropped this stage here. So maybe we'll fly up some orange tanks to do some refuel. Do people want to see some refuels? Bye-bye, Super Kitty! Oh, another 3. I'm not sure about the squat. Saying that, let's get up from my chair here. Yeah, no, you're right, another 3. I can do a squat. Cheers, dude. Cheers. I knew you believed in me. That is quite a tilt we've got on the go there. Can we straighten this up at all? I'd rather not be flying into an inclined orbit straight away. Okay, are we ready for staging? Are you ready? I'm kind of ready, but with this, how long is it taking? 3 seconds per second. It's going to take a while. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fire! Explosions! No explosions. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Where's Warduck? That joke was such a pun. We're all good at puns. We're all very punny here. I don't know any good rocket puns. I'm not even sure what I could say for rocket puns. Let's just fly over this direction, shall we? Maybe we'll get ourselves back onto the equator. A terrible ascent profile. Something like this. This looks good. It flies like a beast, but it looks good. And stop. Yeah, everything appears to be sort of settling itself out. I like it when things settle themselves out. I don't think we're actually simulating now. I think we're here. I think we're on mission. Do you guys think we're on mission? I wouldn't mind having another vote, actually, whether we think we're on mission or not. At least there aren't any of the vicious little... Yeah, this is true. Sorry, what do you mean another 3? You turned up. Jokes. Okay, let's check my hot chocolate. We might end up sending a refueling mission out to Eve. Do you guys feel good about that? Do you not feel good about that? I'm not sure. Okay, we're up at 74. We're getting a little bit closer to me having to, like, hit the go button. I'm just trying to do up my hot chocolate cup. Now go YOLO, do the mission. Alright, another 3. You've called it. I'm going to do it. We're going to do the mission. 30 seconds from Apple App, sorry. Let's go. We are drifting like someone who doesn't know how to turn. Look at this. What's going on with this? Why are we out of balance? Like, straight up, why are we out of balance? Anyone see a reason here? Because these haven't got fuel lines! We hadn't put the symmetry on when we're... Look! See this? You do not see it over here? Sorry, that slightly annoyed me. I don't know if you guys could tell. It's quite frustrating when you think you got everything sorted and then suddenly you're like, oh, maybe not. Okay, that one there, and then this one on this side, and then before... Look, I can see it being placed now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And then finally, we'll just kind of pull this up there like that. Okay, everything's good this time. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We're going to go. What is up, Drama Alert? Oh, my God. What is wrong with you people? Actually, another 3. Timeout rares a go for 5 seconds. Anyone who comes in here quoting Drama Alert, automatic 5-second cooldown. I don't know if you can do 5 seconds. Is 5-second cooldown what you can do? Alright, we did not strut out our solid boosters, but no one cares about that. We're going! Woo! That'll explain why we were twisting as well, because this side was getting heavier than this side. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense now. That was a mission. Thank you. 300, maybe a little long, but that's cool. That's cool. Drama alert. I mean, like, really. Though Keemstar is like the low-hanging fruit of the YouTube mockery scale. You cannot revert. Sorry, Reza guy, that was a little long. we'll figure it out. Can I revert it? Is that something? Oh no, I'm going to your channel instead. Hey, maybe I'll sub instead. How does that feel for you, Reza guy? I didn't mean to get you out. Oh man. And I can't see how long someone is muted. This has backfired horrifically. I just wanted a bit of bants with my stream friends. Bit of bants. Bants is kind of the English word for prank, if you will. It's not prank, it's vocal pranks, you know. Bit of bants, mate. Bit of bants. Alright, are we going to make it? I feel bad. Where's the guy? When you get back, say whatever you like for a second. I honestly feel bad. Okay, we are accelerating up well. We are under probe control. Where are all the Kerbals? Where are all my Kerbals? I also think there is something else wrong. Oh man, I'm getting too wrapped up in chat and not thinking about the mission. So there were a couple of other things I wanted to have here. Like the whole point of this mission was the fact that I have probe control now, so I don't need to make the ridiculous like antennas. But it does need an antenna to talk between the two things, right? So we need one of these fixed ones here, and then like down here we also need to open this up and put a fixed one on the outside of this, like somewhere I don't know there, like that. Oh god, what? I honestly don't know what is wrong with me right now. Okay, there we go. That's what we want. Oh, well, yeah, Another 3 is calling me out for reverting an unsimulated mission. Yes. Yeah, but do we really want to go through all that all over again when I just realised there was a few things I didn't put down? I get what you're saying. I am totally with you. And if I was playing ultra hardcore Iron Man KSP series, because I wouldn't do that as a stream. That just, I don't know. I mean, maybe. Would people enjoy a KSP hardman ultra hardcore, no reverts, no redos, no nothings, KSP series? I'm not sure. Look, I know people like the idea of it, but if you actually get down to that, oh, and now we've got to launch it for the 3rd time, and you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? I hope so. Like, thinking through the things people have asked me to do in the past, and then what their responses have been to it, I think a hardcore KSP. I don't care. I just want to point out your failures. Cheers, man. That's why I made you moderator. Alright, let's try and pull this round. I'd like to be a little bit more nose down than I currently am. Not much more. Maybe down to the 60. I would like to punch through the atmosphere relatively early in this flight, so I'm gonna be going up more than across. Hey, Faithful Centurion, welcome back. Welcome back. One of my newest subscribers. Everyone make him feel welcome. Everyone should make you feel welcome as well. Apart from another 3. Another 3 doesn't make many people feel welcome. But, I don't know. He might make some people feel welcome. Doesn't really do it on stream that often. I think we're just in the general ascent pattern now. I see no real reason for this to go wrong. How much did I bet? Just a couple of like, hey, let's launch this. Oh no, I've forgotten to put an antenna on it. Hey, let's launch this. Oh no, too much oxidizer. Things like that. So probably not. Probably not. We are finally on our way to Eve, unless there's something else that I've forgotten. But I think we're good now. I think we're good. Was that my solids? That was my solids. So I'm looking at my prograde. I'm going to do a stage and then I'm going to hit go full blast. Look at that. Nice. Get wrecked, son. No explosions. No explosion. I'm sorry about that, guys. I know you guys kind of like... Oh, there they were! Explosions do happen. If you believe hard enough. I'm scared of another 3. It's alright, we're all scared of another 3. In other words, I don't care how good you do, only how bad you do. Oh my gosh! Alright, well maybe we should go out and do like Kerbal Explosion Program at some point. I am going very fast for how like deep in the atmosphere we are. Let's pull this back a bit. Yeah, look at that G-force meter there. We only want it just above, just below 2, whichever way you want to go. Because I've been going like too fast, I brought it just below 2. Have you forgotten your cotton? Did you pick a sandwich? Oh, well, there's a guy. Language for starters, but yeah. Yeah, and also, it was my fault. It was my fault. Now, on streams, there are who scream at everything I do that isn't PG-13. I will scream at everything you do that's not PG-13. Same with Reza Guy. I will scream at all of you. Though, that was totally my fault, Reza Guy. Sorry, dude. Totally my fault. Right, let's time warp our way up here. Does anyone have an idea for what we're going to call this vessel? Anyone? Anyone? Let's. Oh, we can't rename whilst we're time warping. What is this? Oh no, we can. We can. There we go. Okay, we're going to rename this. It's not a plane. It's not. It's a. Oh, it's a ship. It's a ship. It is the Eve Centurion 1. There we go. Did I spell that right? Centurion. Yes. Okay. Accept. All right. This is looking pretty good. Can we stop now, please? Thank you. Full blast. Okay, are we looking balanced on the engines? We are looking balanced on the engines. Are we about to do a stage? I think we are. I'd actually like to crack this down. Oh, okay, let's do that. Say bye-bye to those. Oh, everything's looking a little wobbly down this end, aren't they? What are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking? Do I fire these nukes? Fire the nukes! Are they enough? I don't know. Gotta make noises like an engine anyway. PG-15. Okay. To be fair, I am quite happy with the level of censorship you guys are putting on yourself right now. I think these stars and stuff, that's pretty good. Because the majority of people that come here and watch this are at least the Kerbal streams anyway, are of sort of upper teenage or older mentalities. I know there are lots of people out there that aren't, but this is the real world. We've got to just deal with stuff like this, right? That's a lot of fuel left to go. Oh yeah. Fatal Centurion. Oh no, this was not what I wanted to click. Wait. Remove that one. And what I was gonna do was do that. Oh, so we don't get to pick the number of seconds. Okay, we don't get to pick at all. Okay, I wasn't aware that that was a thing. I thought we could choose. Shows how often I get to abuse my mod powers. Normally, I would say that I get to do it on Landstrider's stream, but not many people get offensive there. Sounds not like an engine, but a dying duck. Yeah, maybe. Hey, we're nearly in a nice circular orbit. Do I bring the claw up to try and fill these up? Is this something we do now? I'm looking at these delts. I think we're good. Do you guys think we're good? 3, 4. We're going to lose some more mass as we go. And then when we come back the other way, we're also going to be light. I think we're good. Let's get to the tracking station, people. Not him choking on a BBC. Dude, we're not allowed to use phrases like that here. This isn't Pornhub, you know. Wow. Okay, we need to try and figure out the spacing between Kerbin and Eve. Oh, this is as bad as it gets. We need Eve to be like here. 54 degrees is the direction we want. Anybody any good at angles? Anybody any good at angles? Lots of asteroids just disappearing. I like the ones that kind of swing through quickly. Let's slow down a little bit. Are we close? Nope. Keep going. Yeah, I know it's yeah. All right. I'll give you that. Number 3. I will give you that. Is that the one we tracked and then? Wait. Where's my asteroid? Did I bring it all the way back just for it to get kicked back out by the moon at some point? Oh my god, that's my asteroid. What are you doing out there? Oh, I wanted that. Well, we're going to do something with it in a couple of weeks' time or something. I don't know when. Yeah, okay. I know people's like, only people who know what it means get the jokes, and those who don't. And they're like, yeah, alright, cool. It's like every stoner joke ever. You only get it if you're a stoner. That way and Is that 54? Does that look about right? That looks about right to me. That looks about right to me. Let's come down all the way down here. Eve Centurion. Now, hey, Warduck. Hey, am I early or you guys early? Oh, I know what's happened. British summertime has happened, and we've moved our clocks around. I bet. Am I an hour earlier from what you guys were expecting? Is this what's happened here? Can people give me some feedback? I'm a little confused as to what's happened. Okay, let's pull ourselves out. So as far as I'm aware, we want to be about here. We want to add a maneuver. We want to burn for all the way of Earth. Maybe a little bit more than that. Yeah, okay. We want to pull that back there, and then coming down this way, we want to make sure this actually comes out in a straight line. This bit here, look at it. Something like that. Now this worries me because I'm not supposed to be this close to Kerbin's program. Let's set that as target. See what we get. Let's just see what we get, shall we? That's not much of an out of place node. That looks about right. Let's come in here. Let's just add this maneuver. Let's see what we can do here. We got to come up by 2, right? Let's pull this over here. Up by 2. 0.2. I mean, we're getting close. Okay, a little bit more. Here begins the really boring bit of shuffling maneuver nodes around, just so we can get where we want to be. Look at that. Look at that. So, what we're going to do, because we've made a slight miscalculation over here, I'm going to... What's that, the next one? Is that this one? Is that one that just appears out of nowhere somewhere over there? Yeah, okay, so that's the one we actually want to put the maneuver node on. And then we can just make a little burn this way, burn that way, till we find the right spot. That was very much not what we wanted. I would like to get rid of this. What does that say? That says you've done bad. Yeah, okay. Obviously the timing was wrong somewhere along the line. Let's add this maneuver, try and get this right. Let's pull that up. What happens if we do that? No. What happens if we do this? 1.7 going to be the best we can do. Alright, fine. We want this to be on 9.6. 6, okay, and then we just got to kind of shift it around until we find something that's a good match or not. Any second now. It will be around somewhere, and we just got to play with it a lot until we get it right. Oh man, no, that's not right. Are we at the wrong time? Is this what's happened here? I can do this, but this is just so much. Why am I always so bad at getting to Eve? Why is this a thing? We've not left yet, so it's not really a thing, but it's annoying. It's annoying. Should we do it the classic way? Let's do it the classic way. It kind of means you're a little bit more exact about what you want to do. So literally, all I'm going to do. I know it's bad form on the Apple apps, but I'm just going to push out just enough to leave. Oh, that's not leaving. The moon's in the way. Why is the moon always in the way? Literally always in the way. I suppose it's just like always close, right? I'm even going to wait till next orbit. Hopefully. Get out of my way, moon. There we go. That's a lot of orbits in the future. I also can't scroll anymore. Hey, I need to scroll in and out. There we go. It really needs to be a thing I can do. Right, and we just leave with the minimal acceleration possible. It's still halfway there. There we go. That's the littlest we can do. And then what I do is find a spot on this, add maneuver here. Is that 400 odd days? This has put me in the wrong spot. Where does the one just appear out of nowhere? Huh? What? Hey? Oh, I've missed what's going on. I'm late. Okay, do you like it move? Yeah, I did move my clock 1 hour. That's why I was asking questions. I'm not spam. I don't do that. Well, sorry. Use your words, but good words. Does anybody have an M? A munchkin cat. Well, there we go. There we go. Anyway, still not in the right spot. This is what I've come up with here. I'm not in the right spot. How long is that? 13 days. Let's find the point that goes, hey, you'll be here in 13 days. No. Oh man, what is up with my input system at the moment? You guys getting this? I can't click on anything. I can't do that. The tracking station. Back to the tracking station. Trying to get it right. Trying to get it right. Who knew it was so hard just to leave your home planet? Starting to get an idea that it's difficult. Well, it's not hard to leave. Leaving happens really easily. Okay, so we didn't quite get the angle right. Is that a straight line there? Let's go forwards. That much? Let's try that. Let's try it. I don't know how many times I would have whipped around there, but there would have been a lot. They want to join me in slitting their wrists? No, that's alright, thanks. I got over that in my teenage years. Oh, I might, however, take my belt off, as I appear to be leaning on it quite heavy. I have beer. Warduck nailing the reasons why we don't bother anymore. Yeah, I used to be depressed, and then drugs and alcohol entered my life. Don't do drugs, kids. They're bad. Okay, let's think about how we're going to do these things. We're going to do it on this side. We've literally just passed the bit I wanted to be at. Okay, well, that's okay. We can live with that, right? And then we just thrust until that goes down where we want it to. Something like that. And this should mean we're sundiving. Dang it. Ooh, see that there? That little white dot? Oh, look how close it is. Do you reckon we can do it through a series of artful changes? I'm not sure. Maybe. Not sure how much this is spending on the delts. 1,300 is a little bit more than I was planning to spend. I do see where I've gone wrong here. Look at this. Pull this out this way. What happens when I do that? No. We wanted to zoom. No. Okay. I kind of still feel like I'm a little early when on leaving. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the slow way. No. We're gonna warp to a certain point. That certain point is gonna be here. Warp here, and then we're gonna push ourselves out just enough. Just enough. SA legalised weed is the reason we're not writing after the cabinet reshuffle. Man, I wish we had that excuse. Could definitely do with a little riot after our cabinet reshuffles. Okay, can we face the right direction? Let's click that and we'll get roughly what we want. Roughly. Let's just let this kick around. When it gets close to where it's supposed to be, we're then going to hit full go. And hopefully this will be enough. There's lots of maybes and hopefullys in this, but it's going to have to do. Oh, look how wobbly that is. Maybe we didn't want to make quite such a wobbly craft. Okay, we're doing this by the seat of our pants, guys. I don't know why we do things by the seat of our pants. Has anybody got any idea where that saying has come from? You know, either I do everything close to the seat of my pants. Yeah, either everything happens by the seat of my pants or nothing happens by the seat of my pants. I'm not sure where that's come from. Not sure where that's come from. Oh man, look at this fuel. There are many engines firing here. Are they all the same engines? Why are these? Ah, yes. Yeah, okay, alright, I get it. So these are the two on the mainsails, these two down here. These are the next bunch of nukes on this side. And then these ones here are this bunch of nukes. Okay, alright, I kind of get it. Are we leaving the Kerbal system yet? This is what we're here to do. Kind of just listening out for... I've gone and targeted something I didn't want to. Kind of listening out for the stage change. You. Set as target. What is this? What is this? What? The evening. Man, what are you doing down at Moho level? Missed the stage change, but there we go. Managed that one. Let's see if we're exiting yet. Are we exiting? Sort of. We're getting close. Minmus encounter. Oh no, that was a moon encounter. I wasn't zoomed out anywhere near it. Oh look, we could go and get that one. We're not going to. My asteroid, for those of you who have turned up, you remember the asteroid we went and got? It appears to have left the Kerbin system somewhere along the lines. It's a little annoying. Okay, well, looks like just a day away. That's 416. That's a little bit too far. That's 412. How about over here? 14. Let's add this maneuver. Okay, we're going to start doing stuff here. Let's bring this all the way down. And let's swivel it until we find it. No, alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. This little maneuver node here is probably going to be the difference between hitting it and missing it. The problem is every time we move the other maneuver node, we're going to have to like tweak this one. Just a little bit more. Just a little. Oh, not quite so. Oh God, let's go back. That's close enough. Okay, now this one. Can we just bring this down a little more? No. Okay. Down a little more. Oh, it's so close, guys. It's so close. Okay, well in that case, let's move it there. There. Okay. All right. Sweet. Good job. Gonna take a while to get there. What's the next maneuver node? All right. Bye, Kerbin. Got solar panels. Yeah, okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. We're not facing the right direction, but in 20 days' time we will be. That's Minmus. Hey, Minmus. Bye, Minmus. You're off. I'll miss you. Oh, I love that little green ball of rock. Pants are crucial. Don't learn that the hard way. Presidential elections are tomorrow? What, your presidential elections? That'll be sweet. That'll be interesting. Man, we got a long way to travel. Kerbin has got in front of us. How did this happen? How did we leave out the back? Is that Minmus there spinning around? It is. Or is that the moon, maybe? I don't know. That's a small thing to try and spot. I think it's the moon. Where's Minmus? Is Minmus just tiny and unseeable? This might be the case. I mean, the moon is almost tiny and unseeable. I love it when they resolve stuff like that. Alright, anyway, we're supposed to be doing some maneuvers and stuff. We are slowing down? Yeah, of course we're slowing down. Why would we not be slowing down? Go! Man, this is a burn. Are we going to have all the fuel we need? I hope so. Hey guys, what's up? Scarce here. Alright, Reza guy. How's it going, man? We, appear to have a small rotational issue on. Oh, we're bouncing back. I wonder what the deal with that is. Should we just carry on spinning? Oh no, this way. Let's just line us up. I'm not even sure which bit we're controlling from at the moment. Hang on, if we do this and we go control from here. How much do we move? None of it. Okay, that's fine. I kind of feel like I want to be facing this way relative to the camera. You guys know what I'm saying? Feels good, you know? Feels good. Not quite burnt through half our fuel yet. Hope your candidate wins. Yep, cool. Rezigo trying to confuse us with paradoxes. This lie is a truth. That's crazy, man. It's crazy. Oh, it's dropping in temperature here. Where did I put my jumper? Hold a sec. I threw it away. Of course I threw it. Well, not threw it away, but I threw it away from me. Okay, I think maybe we can do our last bit of manoeuvring without having to worry about the... I don't know. So I want to cancel the manoeuvre node so I can see what I'm doing. But the manoeuvre node is literally... Because I've got another manoeuvre to worry about, that one down there, I literally have to go via manoeuvre node, so we're just going to wait here. Robbie Rotten and SpongeBob are communists. Maybe, like, to be fair, most people who want good things for them and their people around them get called communists because, you know, they want good things for the people around them as well as just themselves. Which I always think is more socialist than communist, but, you know, whatever. Whatever. Wow. So we're reading the Gulag Archipelago. Never heard of that war duck. Is it a well-known one? Is it something that I should know about, but I'm too uncultured to realise that I should know about it? I don't think we should worry about SpongeBob. SpongeBob's... He could be a worry, you know, much like Kim Jong-il. Right? If he got his stuff together, he's a powerful creature who could do a whole load of trouble. But he doesn't quite know how to use his powers, you know. 25, 22, 21. Let's get ready on the slowdown. Slow down. Let's just let this trickle in. About there. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Oh, look, we're actually looking in the right direction. So let's maneuver this. Oh, so good. So good! We got things facing the solar panels? Yes, we have. By things, obviously, I mean the solar radiation facing the solar panels. Let's go over here. Warp that. Warp it! Warp it good. Oh, yeah. Paradoxes are great. Paradoxes are actually... It shows... Well, not only that we are more imaginative than our imaginations, than our own imaginations, because we can come up with problems that we can't come up with solutions to, which, if you stop and think about it, is a bit of a thing. Tolstoy-level genius. Okay, yeah, alright, I'll get on that, man. I'll get on that. Full throttle! Boom! The estimated burn is going to take a while. This one, I might even be able to go... no. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'm watching it. The button get pressed. You can see that it turned dark, right? Oh, I'm control locked. What? How can I be a control locked? I'm a person. Where are the people? Oh my god, where are the people? This means none of the mission's gonna work, guys. Oh god, vote time. No Kerbals. Revert as mission cannot be done. We'll carry on for flyby. I don't even want to cut. Oh god, I was gonna ask you guys for a vote, but I am stuck, guys. I've got a big problem. I can't revert anyway. All right, that's fine. We should have quick saved. Well, it looks like we're flying by and doing this mission on Tuesday. Oh my gosh! So who says that there is a hidden hidden planet. Someone tells me there's a hidden planet. I think they're lying. But does anybody else know anything about this? Oh, shoot. And other words beginning with S that I don't want to say on my own stream. Oh. Sugar it. I mean, we can still go there. I've set all the missions up. There's no reason why we can't just, like, whip past. But that's not what we're here to do. People aren't laughing at me yet. I'm wondering what's wrong. People are not laughing at me. Why are people not laughing? Yeah, I do know it's April Fool's, Ed. That's really... Oh, I mean, we're going past Eve. There's no question about that. We are going past Eve. Hey, gnarly what? Gnarly narwhal for life. Man, that name. That's great. That is great. So I can't revert anyway. What save do we have? Let's have a look. No, I didn't make a save either. Well, this has got to go there. No matter what, this is going that way. Oh, man. Oh, man. Where's Jeb? Jeb normally tries to jump in there no matter what. You might be able to tell I'm a little bit speechless about this guy. I cannot believe we got so far and then went, oh. How much did this even cost to launch? How much did this even cost to launch? It is an Eve mission. Unfortunately, I appear to have completely messed it up. So we'll just see what we... Jokes. Yeah, I know, right, man? I know. I kind of feel like this entire mission is an April Fool's joke, right? Lol. Well, we're going to leave it there, because that's what we do with our space junk. We just leave them there. Man, all that maneuver, no time. Kerbal supply mission. Could be. I mean, if we could get them to stop there, then yes, that would be great. I'm tempted just to... I even sorted the crew out. You guys remember me sorting the crew out, going like, it'll be this one, not that one. Egads. Egads. My new favourite word for when things go wrong. Well... Everybody asked if I could carry on streaming. Zed, the bit you asked me to carry on streaming from, we're going to do it all over again. All over again. Right, this is definitely all good. Everything is all good, apart from we don't have our crew on board. Right, you guys, get out. Look at them. They just all dive in there anyway, so why were they not there? Why were they not there? I don't know. I don't know. Right, there were definitely solar panels in front. Why do you think I removed your Kerbals? No. Oh yeah, War Duck came afterwards. It's afternoon, so the joke's on you. Yeah, it's afternoon for me anyway. It's 4 in the afternoon for me. Quick time call. What time is it for everybody? Let's see how many time zones we have in. This is always one of my favourite bits of the streams when I just see what the range is. And people like War Duck are very confusing when it comes to this because he's got the sort of the same time zone as me, but we're about as far apart as you can be while still being in the same time zone. So that's fun. All right, everybody is here. Do we all see everybody being here? Look, there they are, all sat in there, being nice. Man, you really get a sense of scale when you do this button, don't you? Just look at it all. Look at it all. Look how big this place is. Let's turn that back off now. 3, 2, 1, take off! We're just going to get into orbit. We're going to put ourselves into the thing. So let's see. It's 5 o'clock for an incredible number of people. We've got some New Yorks, we've got some Italys. Yeah. So, yeah, for a lot of people, it's 5 o'clock. War Duck doesn't have the same time as me. That's cool. That's cool. Immediately didn't really think about what was going there. I was just watching the chat. Let's do this again. New York. 1611. That's an English time. Is it an English time? Archgerosh. I don't know. I'm really sorry about trying to pronounce your name. I annoy a lot of people when I try and pronounce their names. Yeah, okay, they're there. They're there. Sorry, I didn't start my SAS up last time, so we were immediately in trouble. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, and whilst we're on our way up, we can talk a little more. You guys got anything you want to talk about? Oh, what was I watching earlier? There's the Trump. Trump. No. What version? No, this is. Does it say 1.3? It should be 1.2. It's the main release. This is the main release. It's the one that if you've got Steam, you will be playing on. South Africa is 2 plus GMC. Oh, I thought you were the same as us. I thought you were like almost directly south. All right, my bad. My bad. Turns out some of the assumptions that I've held about the world for a while now have been wrong. What a shocker! You know, I find things like that almost every week. I was like, oh no. I play 1.0.5. Now, in my experience, the only people who play in such old versions are either trying to recreate Kerbal Collaborative Warfare or haven't paid for it. I mean, which one's that? Yeah. See where you started now, Duck. You throw out a foreign word and suddenly everyone's like, hey, you speak my language. I was like, not quite. Look at that Delta V going up. Just look at it all as we're throwing mass away. No, here we go. Okay, it's German time in the chat. If you know any German, get involved. Speak. Totally South England from the Shire. Oh, I am also from the Shires. I am from Berkshire. Which one of the Shires are you from? Or as we call it, Berkshire. I know like 18 words in German, and I'm guessing none of them are like repeatable. Ich bin is like I am or something like that. I should know. My uncle moved out to Germany like 4 years ago, something like that. Met a beautiful German wife. Has beautiful German children. Let's go that way. I'm so ignorant. I haven't learnt their language, you know. To be fair, I see him about once a year, so German does have some absolutely awesome words. Generally, they're word combinations, from what I've noticed. I could be wrong. This is nowhere near as efficient a takeoff as we did last time, is it? If we explode, I'm just going to stop and start again. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's get our noses to the horizon. In fact, let's just stop. Let's just stop. Let's keep an eye on this. And just wait and see what happens. From Ohio, we have normal names for towns and stuff. Oh, you're Wiltshire! Oh my gosh! Just across the way! Oh, you know where you're from? The south, this West Country accent, I don't know, it kind of comes and goes from me. I know a lot of people in Bristol, so it just comes and goes, and we're like, alright there, my lovers, where are you too? Just kind of Wiltshire-ish. Bust out the yo-yo while I'm waiting. We've just got to get up to the top here, right? So I've been learning new yo-yo skills. I don't know if anybody cares about my continuing saga of yo-yo like mastermanship, but I've been learning how to use what's called a responseless one. It's like a normal yo-yo, but you know when you throw it down and it spins at the bottom and then you give it a tug to come back up? Well, that tug for it to come back up doesn't work. You've got to like get the string and throw the string into the bearing and get it to snag on itself, and so you can do tricks for longer, which is quite fun. Everything's looking alright. I'm looking at the way these are all set up. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. Nalina, well sub. Nice, man. Thanks. We got an Aberdeenshire over there. Wow, that's up north, man. That is up north. The thing is, like, whenever people from throwing stuff around. Whenever people from the UK talk about how far away things are, like America thinks in terms of like Mexico and Canada, Americans, sorry, and we're just like, no, it's about 150 miles, mate. Okay, what have we got around here? They've all just got like the smallest amount of fuel left, so let's burn those out and do that. Staging. I would also like to fire the nukes. Boom. Okay, that's good. That's good. Are we going to or away? We're going to, but we're going to have a long burn. We're going to have a long burn. Oh, time started going. Oh, I thought time was starting to go back up there a bit. I wish I could put a link in the chat so you can see my favourite candidate for the presidential election. Well, Zed, I mean, you know, you can have your link powers back if you like. Ask Warduck. Warduck will be able to do it for you. Don't mention the snow Mexicans. What, those people up north, eh? Yeah. Whenever I play on a Minecraft server with a bunch of Canadians, they always manage to find the Arctic wastelands to go live in as well. It's always crazy. Whilst avoiding politics, which candidate is it? Yeah, that's how it works. We talk candidates without talking politics, right? I wish we could. That would be so good if we could discuss stuff like that without getting, like, you know, people's emotions involved. But it is an emotional thing, politics. That is literally what it's all about. So we've got a Gloucester, Nottinghamshire. I know people in Nottinghamshire. Not in Nottingham, instead. In fact, instead. They put on a lot of crazy rave parties, those type of people, you know. Great people, salt of the earth, love them. It's been a long time since I've seen them, actually, maybe like 5 years or so. Okay, we are getting closer. Let's do a little time hop. Not that Facebook thing. But... There are so many shires, many shires. Though we all know the southern shires are the best shires, let's be honest. I mean, Hampshire's okay, I suppose, so let's not go too far south, because, you know, that's going a little... There are a lot of shires, aren't there? There are a lot of shires. Maybe we'll figure it out one day. Maybe we'll figure it out. We'll stop coming from the shire. It'll be hobbitsism. Hobbitsism? Yeah, that's like racism, but against hobbits. Is there a shireism? Well, that's how we talk. It's shireisms. I like the fact that I'm constantly pushing my Apple apps away from me here. Let's just ease into it. If we can just go up until that almost becomes a standstill. There we go. Oh, it's going back up. Let's put it down. Want this to become a nice, well, no, somewhere about 100, and then we don't have to worry about Earth affecting or anything like that. Oh, was that what it was about? Let me tell you, making a stance like that will not affect me, said Tech. I don't pay attention to stuff like that, sorry. Yeah, have your powers back, though. Oh, I can't click in the box. Warduck, can you give him his powers back? It keeps taking my chat box away from me every time I mouse over it. What does Shire even mean? That is a good question. What does the Shire even mean? Add moderator. There you go, dude. There we go. Everyone say congrats to ZTech again. Hairy feet are important. They keep you warm. Keep you warm. I literally just want to, like, give a nudge out this way. No. Oh, man. Who put all this stuff in orbit here? Who did this? Was it you? Did you do it? Alright, it may have been me. I'll admit it. Fly, fly, fly. Okay, that's too much. Literally just push it out there. Just there. Just there. I wish there was a warp to maneuver button in here, yeah, in like the staging view, instead of having to go all the way around like this. No, I can't. Okay, cool. Unlimited power. It's not quite unlimited. I hold the unlimited power here, but yeah. There we go. Everyone can get involved in ZTech's presidential campaign. Well, no, that made it sound like ZTech is going to try and become the president. Okay, let's have a look around. Let's see what's going on. Are we close to the right place? We are close to the right place. Are we going to be able to... Yeah, look at that. We've even got a lot of fuel left. It's going to take us about 1,000 to get out of the Kerbin system. That's no problem. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I always find it interesting when people are like, this is the best candidate, this is not the best candidate. Inevitably, they point to some sort of policy control, but recently I've been paying attention to a few candidates. People like, just to throw some names out there, Bernie Sanders and whatever Corbyn's name is. Jeremy Corbyn? I think that's his name here. People who have been like trying to do stuff for a very long time. They're not just suddenly like the big names who come in and be like, yeah, I promised this, and that. What do we call this? We call this the Eve Centurion 2. They're the people I look out for now. The people who were like down at the food bank the weekend before. No! Oh, I thought we were going to have explosions then. It paused and everything. Oh, ekbagom. I'm planning to do that in 5 years. That's nice. That's nice, yeah, that would be good. Okay, I think we want to go just a little bit over this one. Just a little bit over. Zoom out and have a look. I think I'm going to have to clean up my world. The lag when we... Look at that. Let's just keep it moving back and forth. It'll glitch. There you go. You see that? Look at that. That's definitely a too many things in the world problem. There we go. 1 meter per second over the top. Okay, somewhere around here there is the bit where the... There we go. I want to add the maneuver here. We're going to figure out how we get down there. Set as target. Too far? Bring it in. Just want an idea, you know, an idea. Okay, so it's got to be somewhere over here because of the clues that I was getting. I will explain the clues I was getting in a second. Right now, I just want to get this kind of lined up right. Oh, is that right? I don't know. Why are you just staying away? There. Look at that. Okay. I knew if we just kept on trying, we'd find it. Okay, so in that case, we don't actually want... Is that the one we wanted? It's this one we don't want. Let's get rid of that. Okay. And then... Oh, man, we could do it from this one. I can't quite see what's going on over there. Okay. Oh man, I wish there was a control Z on this. Could definitely do with just a little bit more thinking time on some of the... just the ability to go back. To be like, hey, I've tried this, now let's go back and try something else. Seriously? Is this what you got for me? Anybody know what's going on here? I'm trying to find out. I want to bring this down until we find some sort of marker. Okay, so I found this marker here. If I go back, as soon as it catches up, we find another marker there. So it's got to be once again over here, right? Apart from it says not. So that's about as far away as you can get. One of my candidates promised to build an ocean and a Lamborghini factory building. What? Okay, cool. Let's just carry on figuring this out. Okay, what I'm going to do instead is, like, somewhere nice and early here, we're going to try and even this out. Just somewhere close. It doesn't even have to be that far. 2, 1, there we go. That's good enough, right? And then we put another maneuver this far out. And then somewhere we will meet up. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. There's got to be a way somewhere. Look at that. That's getting closer. Can we come down a bit more, please? Man, these are always the hardest bits, just getting this lined up right. No, this whole orbit is not right. Is this what you're telling me? This entire orbit, I've got everything wrong. Okay, let's go and do this one, and then we'll just like waste time in space, because wasting time here is getting a little bit too much. Bye bye, Fatal Centurion. I hope you have a good time in whatever it is you are doing. And we're going to come out here. We're going to warp to next maneuver. Go. Literally don't care if we take forever. Why am I still spinning? How's it? Ah, because we left Kerbin's sphere of influence. Or went through the moon or something. Speaking of, are we about to come back down? If we don't leave the sphere of influence here, I'm not going to be overly chuffed. Could have sworn we were leaving. Why are we not leaving? Radio out. This is like the worst move I have ever performed. Oh, fine. That'll do. What's going to happen there? We're not burning up at the bottom, are we? No. And then it kicks us out. Alright, fine. We'll do that. And we'll do whatever it is you want to do out that way. Obviously, we're not going to go until it has its fun. So we're going to... Won't even let me warp there. What? Can I warp here? Go on, there's a marker there. I saw it. Let me click on it a second ago. Still cannot auto warp so far. Fine. We'll go around like this, shall we? Where's Kerbin? Alright. Coming in. Coming in strong. Went round strong. And we're kicking our way out. What? Do you ever get the feeling the game just isn't on your side sometimes? Just occasionally. Wrong way. Are we like 100% turned round now? How has this happened? How has this happened? No. I wanted to warp to next maneuver. Can we warp here? What happens if I... That way. Yeah, how? How? This is going to be painful on the way out. Brexit, weed legal, going to Mars. What a week. Yeah, that's cool. Don't want to pan it that way. I want to go that way. Wasting fuel all over the shop. Can we just leave, please? That's all I want to do is just leave. Thought I'd sorted out leaving earlier, but there we go. Alright, go. No? Can we not go? Oh, I thought we were out of Kerbals for a second there. I was like, what? No, why would my Kerbals be gone again? What is this? Is this my return trip? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. When does this happen? In a year. In a year. Alright. Bye-bye, Kirby. Finally, we might actually be able to actually leave. Actually. If we could actually, please, just actually go. Okay. How about we try and combine everything over this side and let's see what happens. We've got an ascending maneuver of 2.6, so let's pull it back down. Yep, there we go, that was a little too far. Okay, then we pull this down to see if there's anything there. Oh, it's not the worst I've ever seen, actually. It's not going to allow me to get back there, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Just bring it into line like that, and then we can set one of these up. Did I even set that up in the right spot? I want to do it over here. Man, it's hard sometimes when you're this close in. Alright, pull this down. Show me Eve. No Eve encounter. What are we saying here, guys? What are we saying? I'm saying I should go and do this burn before we do anything. That's what I'm saying. So that's how you make it an ascending now. How do I get there? There we go. Nan. I would prefer the nan rather than the 0. There we go. Floating point maths, isn't it great? Isn't it great? Okay, over here. Why can I not walk that far? I do not believe you, sir. There's stuff being perpetuated on my thing and I don't like it. Don't like it at all. So if we're coming into the ascending node, what we want to do is face anti-normal. And just do this by hand. Autopilot, landing, auto-rendezvous. Oh no, Mech Jeb is just like not playing the game. If you see what I'm saying, Mech Jeb is like, oh, I can't do this, so I don't want to do it. There is definitely an issue happening here. Add maneuver. Let's bring this in. Let's see what happens if we just bring it in. Okay, so we're on the wrong spot. That makes a little bit more sense, but not so great when I'm trying to figure out how to... Can we use Kerbin as a gravity assist? We can. Do we want to? No, it's going to bring me further out the way it is right now. Man, I just want to make my Eve dive. What is wrong with me? Add maneuver. The problem at the moment is just trying to get the timing lined up. So I reckons this is it, right? Let's have a look at that. 4.2. Can we get that close to better? 0.4. Let's let that happen. What, aimbots? People play with aimbots all the time, man. Why aren't I turning? What's going on here? I've asked you to go to the maneuver node. We've got electric charge. Flywheels are active. Oh, I'm time warping still. That's why. Oh. It's really hard to tell when you're in deep space whether you're time warping or not. People need to struggle. It's true. Warduck hits the nail on the head there. If we didn't struggle, we wouldn't know what we were doing. Is that really the burn I want? It's really not the burn I want. Okay, there we go. That's better. Let's just burn this out at full pelt. Try and get these down to close to coplanar. The more coplanar our orbits are, the better we're going to do at matching places. 1.4. This is going to take a little while. This is going to take a little while, especially when we go past Kerbin again. It's not going to let me see what's going on, is it? Oh, look at this. Look at this burn. It's hard when you're kicking past another planet to know whether this is the real burn you're making or not. This is better. As long as we get down to 0.3 or something like that, that should be fine. 3, 2 at all? I will show you what those mods are. I'm being asked what those mods are. Okay, right. So here we have X Science, which is supposedly going to be for me picking up loads of science, but I keep forgetting to use it, so yeah, whatever. This is the Waypoint Manager. Once again, it is something that I completely forgetting to use. But this is something that I use all the time. This is the Kerbal Engineer. Now, most of the time, literally all I do is have these readouts at the top here. These definitely help me decide where I am. I've got Apple apps and Perry apps there. But Kerbal Engineer, that's the only one that I'm actually making use of right now, or at any point ever, to be honest. Add a maneuver, put it in. Let's find that Eve encounter. We are like all the way out here, so we should be able to find one at some point. And it's going to be next orbit. There it is, right there. That's our Eve encounter. Of course it's next orbit. Why would it be any time recently? Okay. Let's warp over there then. Warp to next maneuver. Alright, this is going to take a little while. 300 odd days. I know we're in the inner solar system, but it's a bit better. No worries, Barticomus Kid. That's your name. We'll go with that. Have you tested the reusability add-on? What, the stage recovery mod? Yes, I have. I've used that. It's pretty good. I do prefer just to build a craft that will throw everything up out of the atmosphere and then you just recover the stuff up there. So people normally do quite small lifting stages, or they have like boosters that get thrown away on the side, and you'll never save those boosters. I mean, stage recovery, yeah, you can save those boosters, but you will generally never save those boosters. What's going on here? Are we having a Kerbin flyby? Is this a Kerbin flyby? What are we flying by here? That was a Kerbin flyby. I bet that's completely thrown off whatever it was I was doing over this side. Look at that. It really has. Let's cancel this. Where are you at? There you are. Man, this is painful. Let's go from here, add maneuver. I didn't really think that this trip to Eve was going to be quite as awkward as this. Like, we've been to Eve a few times now. It should definitely be something that we could just be like, boom, bash, bush, Eve. For my part, I didn't manage to dock something in orbit or land elsewhere on the moon or Minmus, but I have faith in one day I'll be able to fly anywhere I need. It is literally just practice. Gamer Star has nailed it on the head. Practice and being shown how to do stuff. Because in orbit, things do not act how you expect them to. You throw two things in the same direction, you expect them to stay right next to each other the whole way, but their paths will crisscross and they'll move side to side relative to each other. And like, things drift. Things drift. So you've got to take all that into account, which can be intuitive, can be taught. You can be like, okay, when I throw this is going to happen. But it takes breaking your brain, if you will. Okay, now, serious question. Has any of you seen an asteroid on KSP? So, this one out here, see this little asteroid? Asteroid ISK-62. I did actually haul this into the Kerbin system, but it appears to have been, like, batted around by the moon a little bit, or the mun, whatever you want to call it. And it... Yeah. So, yes... Two weeks ago, maybe even last week. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago, guys? Can anyone remember? I went and got myself an asteroid. I did indeed. Delta V is dropping. Let's have a look and see if I need to make a stage yet. We don't. That's good. We've got a little bit of a spin picked up, but that's fine. Let's have a look at our Kerbals over here. Let's once again see what they're doing. Hi guys, how's it going? This button here, if you guys don't know, turns the interiors on and off. I think it's one of the better buttons that they put in. There's literally no point to it. Zero purpose. But it's nice to look at. You really get a scale of what's going on here when you build something this big and then all these guys are just kind of like jammed in the front there. Okay, let's try and level out. Noisy people outside in my hallway again. I hope you guys can't hear the screaming children. Next episode of the war. Oh wow, ZTech captures asteroids and uses them as defensive platforms. That is great. Are any of you sort of? Most of us have dabbled in mods, if you will. Why? What's up? You like the design? Thank you. I like the design as well. Everyone's always like, oh my god, what have you built here? I'm like, well, it's, you know, space plane with stackable engines. That's why I don't trust computers. What for the modders? So I'm currently working on a mod that puts a space station around, like, I don't know, so other planets that will buy and sell fuel for you. I think that would be a good idea. Are you in Science or Sandbox? We're actually in Korea. We're actually in Korea. We've been playing this for, what, a year now? Something like that, this version? Can anyone remember when I first started doing... Well, whenever 1.2 came out. Whenever 1.2, we batted the career up again, right? I thought we'd actually stopped then. Thought that stopped. Buttercomas kid, when you make reference to, like, so the thing that you've just said is yes, that would. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what you're saying as to that would. That would what? Which would what? So if you could put more context in, I, the streamer, would be so much more appreciative. It just lets me know, because obviously there's some time between you hearing what I say and then you typing, and then there's more time between you typing and me seeing it come up on my screen and stuff like that. So, like, the more context we can give, the better. Did that go past there? Okay, all right, cool. Are we in? Are we going? I think we're going to Eve, guys. I think we're finally going to Eve. I want to look at that Eve periaps. Look, guys, can you go away, please? I don't want any of these other things. I just want this. Okay, cool. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Let's get nice and close. I don't quite want to touch Eve, because wow, Eve is hard and slow. Fine. Let's just go there, shall we? That looks safe to me. I'm going to walk. Let's get a focus. Oh, focus on Gilly. Well, why not? Let's focus here. We're going to warp right here. Eve Centurion Mark II. I say Mark II, it's just the number 2. Nothing really got changed. We just forgot to send Kerbals out. Hey Landstrider, how's it going, buddy? We are on our way to Eve. You missed us launching one of these without any Kerbals, getting to about here on our way to Eve and going, oh no. And then going to revert and realising we can't revert because I've done other things. So, yeah, that was like, whoa. Hey, Tom Tom, yeah, I saw you, Tom Tom. How's it going, buddy? How's it going? I saw you when you were here last. Hey, anyone else having trouble seeing the fuel lines going from here to here? I did put fuel lines in. I can 100% guarantee you that. Why? Where have they gone? Where have they gone? All right, let's shut down this engine. Shut down this engine. Oh, this is painful, guys. This is painful. We might not be able to bring these guys back. Though I tell you what, I'm going to put this into orbit. I think we're actually going to be done. Let's 2000. We're gonna let's just add a maneuver here. We'll see what it reckons it's going to take us. Down to a nice circular orbit where we can think about dumping our payload. Because of course we do have a payload to be dropped off here. This is what we're here for. If I open this up, we've got a craft in the middle here. Here's an entire craft. Let's open it. Boom. Struts are still holding. That's good. That's good. This craft is for dropping down to Eve. So we're going to drop it, touch it down to the surface, do some sciencing, which I appear to have completely forgot to attach to the craft. Oh, that would be fun. Oh, gosh, look at this. What is this? Why? What? Well, it looks like this entire mission's a failure. But anyway... Why is that a thing? That will explain a lot of stuff. We can make it work anyway. We can definitely make it work anyway. It turns out a lot of my fuel lines have broken on the way over here. I don't get it. I don't get it. As a current CEO, what do you want me to do with the explosion on the planet Earth from the Universe 847? Well, you know, mainly just record it. Cheers. So like we're going to get the analytic team in on it. 2-minute burn in 45 minutes. That's pretty good. We can get really close before we actually make this burn. That's good. Actually, I just want to be retrograde. I literally don't care about how neat or tidy it is. So let's wait. There we go. Hi. We want to turn this over this way. I do love hanging out over around Eve. Next time, however much science we get from this, though honestly, I think I've messed so many things up. We're not going to get much science. But however much science we get from this, we've got to put into our ore mining. Need some Kerbal attachment system. I might very well at some point soon. I say some point soon. A long time from now, scrap this and do another modded career. I'm quite enjoying just the stock career though. I've got to be honest with you. Like I played modded. I played modded to death. Yeah, look. Why are these burning out so much quicker than these ones? Oh, that's really annoying. Actually, that is really annoying. Okay, here we come down. Pass the buck to the analytic teams. You got it, man. Bartacomus Kid, they might still be attached. I get some weird anomalies with moving parts and fuel lines when inside cargo bays. Okay, we'll check that. We'll check that. Okay, so the real problem we have next... Oh, look, there's a little relay point there. The real problem we're going to have is trying to slow the package down without exploding it in the air. Especially as we really don't have the fuel to spare to try and land it. There's no way I'm landing on a mountain. Ah, this is a doomed mission. Doomed! Like, we can't get Jatris and that lot back. We're still carrying... Where is the oxidizer? Oh, the oxidizer's in there. Don't worry. That's fine. Periap's 2.2, and this is 10. That's fine. Blame it on Morton. Can we do this and just try ever so slightly to make ourselves circular? Is this gonna actually go the way I want it to? Nah, I might be going the wrong way. I don't know. Whatever. We're nearly at a circular orbit. Cancel that now. We're going to go up to this top edge, warp here, and we're going to release the payload. Open, and open. Oh man, whilst we're flying at this speed around, I might just suddenly tell it to let me go. Decouple. Boom. Let me out. Which one are we controlling right now? Oh, it's stuck. Oh, it's stuck. Is it stuck? I don't know. Which one? Okay, so this is controlling Jatris. We don't want to do that. Well, maybe we do. Let's nose down. Oh yeah, look at that. That's how you deploy this. If we just kind of flip it out, that'd be great. Jump over there. A little bit of a push. Oh, of course. There we go. Right, I literally just want to bring myself down to atmospheric grace. And I think I'm probably going to wrap it up here on this hellish cliffhanger. I will bring this back on Tuesday. If I try turning this down. Because I'm going to see if we can make this down in slow time. And wow, I've already been running very long. And I've got a feeling Landstrider wants to get on and make his... what's it? What is it he makes? He makes streams. Landstrider, what are you playing today, dude? What are you playing today? Oh, hold up. We're very nearly there. When is the planetary war going to happen? End of this week. I've finally got everything arranged and aligned, so all I need to do is now do a bit of voiceover and I'm done. Oh, Landstrider's not streaming today. Oh, this makes me sad. This makes me very sad. Okay, well, maybe we can get this down then. Let's do an F5. Oh, you know what? Let's save it. Save as Eve all wrong, because we all know I've messed this up badly. I have literally messed this up badly. Would you like me to go through the various ways I've messed it up? Like, look, we've got a science return container here. Does anybody see where I put any science? Is there any science on here at all? Any science at all? No. Okay, so we won't be bringing that. Literally going to just land this for the sake of brags now. For the sake of bragging rights. We've got to try and slow down. Taking the day to move the Future's Edge server to public. Oh, nice. RL Kerbal's gone home. Maybe. I mean, I don't know what to do with the Kerbals. They're just kind of over there at the moment. Can anyone remember the height of Eve's atmosphere? I don't know if I'm in the atmosphere yet or not. I have no idea. I really don't want to come down on the dark side either. That would be very bad. Doesn't tell me. Let's come back over to here. I want to go Eve KSP. And it should, hopefully, give me a whole load of information. If we go into there, 90k. I'm kind of scratching it then. Let's see what it says here. Depth of 90 meters, yeah, 90,000. Okay, cool. Alright, thank you, dude. Thank you. We may be a little high up. Is this slowing me down at all? Are we even below yet? Why is it going up? You see that? It's full on going up. Okay, well, we'll walk back up here and we'll waste a little bit more of our delta V. Just the smallest. If we could get out and like blow on it, that would help. I'm fairly sure. Fairly sure. Any second now. Alright, here we go. Just a little 85. Do you reckon that will do? Is that super down enough? I don't know. No. We want to warp here. Bad Pigeon, have you watched the beginning of the playlist where everybody else is setting up? As I am the last person in the turn. And there is... Zed, are you keeping the playlist alive? Is that what's going on here? I'm not sure who keeps it. I'll tell you what I have noticed. This is bad. We want to bring these down here, right? Yeah. And then these ones want to go when risky. Oh, look at that. Okay. Well, we are over... Well, we're below where we want to be. So they're all risky. That's good. That's good. I'm a little worried that these are going to get explodey. Look at this. I am a little worried they're going to get explodey. We're not quite at the lowest points of temperature yet. Eve has 2 gravities. Yeah. Landstrider has the playlist. Cool. There we go. The Landstrider has just put a link up on screen. If you want to know what's going on with the war, there is the place to get your check on. So we came down a little bit, but nowhere near enough. I don't have the fuel. You can see we've already burnt through a lot of fuel. I don't have the fuel to do anything different. So what I am going to do is wrap up here, guys. I'm going to slowly start letting this drop down in between. Unless you guys have other things to talk about, I'm going to do this off stream. If you guys have stuff to talk about, you can try and get something in quickly before I finish. But yeah, I'm gonna drop this down a few hundreds of thousands of Apple apps there. Maybe bring it down to 600 kilometers, and then we can do this on Tuesday. How do people feel about that? Because unfortunately, we've now been running for about 3 hours. I'm about to start having people knocking at my door and being like, "Oh, we're going to do stuff this evening." Which is the main reason why I can't actually do streams all the way through the night, unfortunately. We're coming back out the other side. We know how boring this gets now. I'm literally just going to go around and warp from point to point. So I will see you on Tuesday when we're going to do all of this. Go take a look at your candidate. Okay, all right, yeah, I will do that. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up now, guys. I'm going to wrap up. Everyone have a great time. Bye! Don't forget to check out my Twitter if you're not already, like, subscribed or whatever it is on Twitter. Following, yeah.